This is Chris. He's made over $15 million selling custom products on sites like Etsy.
We've done over $15 million in sales on Etsy.
But what if I have no experience because I've never sold something online before?
Neither did I. Etsy is literally built for beginners. It's so easy.
So how did you get customers to buy your products over the competition?
The strategy we used was simple. All we did was it works every time.
And how would somebody go about starting a successful Etsy business today?
Today we're going to go behind the scenes. I'm going to explain our strategy and show you how it's simpler and easier to start a successful shop today than ever.
Say no more. Let's get started. Chris, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for inviting us out.
I'm excited that you guys are here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to dive into your shop and see everything that you have for us today. Before we do, would you mind sharing a little bit about who you are and what you do?
My name is Chris. I'm one of the owners of Blue Ridge Mountain Gifts. So the four of us, it's my brother Jason, who has always handled the photography, the mock-up, all the digital artwork. There's David. It is crazy what David can do. He learned how to do business taxes. He set up our server. Coleman is the one that sort of oversees the day-to-day operations. He's making sure that everything goes out in time. He's running the machinery. I handle a lot of the ads and marketing. I list products. I've always tried to see how we can run more efficiently.
Would you mind sharing a little bit about what you're doing maybe before Etsy and how that evolves to all of this?
I was a bartender for 15 years and I loved it, but I was always looking for the next thing. Me, my brother, and my two friends, we were all living together. Coleman was an EMT and he got hurt at work. That was the reason why I started saving empty bottles from my job. The thought was we would turn them into products and sell them just to sort of help him out while he couldn't work. It was only once we enjoyed it and we wanted to take it to the next level that we started thinking about e-commerce. And then we happened to find Etsy. We were selling 1 or 2 a week, and then that first Christmas, we did $25,000 worth in 6 weeks, and we really leaned into it. First 5 years, we doubled or tripled every year. We went from 40,000 to 150,000 to 450,000, and then to $1 million in just our first 4 years.
Where were you doing all this production at?
We did $500,000 in sales our 3rd year, and we were still running out of our house. You couldn't walk in any room. We had a huge laser sitting in the kitchen because it's the only room it could fit in. One of the owners was sleeping on the couch because his bedroom was floor to ceiling with cutting boards. The other room had peanuts up to your ankles because it's where we did all the shipping. It was exciting. It was frustrating, and then we eventually finally moved into a small warehouse. And then we outgrew all of that space and we moved into the facility here, which is 20,000 square feet. And in the last 10 years, we've done over $15 million in sales.
Wow.
Do you want to see?
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
So you mentioned earlier that you used to sell wind chimes and bird feeders, but switched over to print products. Why was that?
Well, we started making the wine bottle products as a hobby that became something more, but we knew the ceiling to success was going to be low on a single product that was only popular a few months of the year. We switched to engraving because suddenly we can pick designs that fill in different parts of the calendar year so we could make money all year long.
So what were some examples of like niches that you would be able to now create designs for that you couldn't before?
We have our whiskey glass, and we were able to put designs for graduation, designs for Father's Day, Christmas-based designs, wedding party designs. So now suddenly we have a product that was selling well all year long. It was nice that we didn't have to stock 50 or 60 different products. We could just stock a single product, and then based on the design that we put on it, we could sell it to whomever. We have pint glasses, beer can glasses, whiskey glasses, wine glasses, stemless wine glasses, champagne flutes, stemless champagne flutes, shot glasses. We have a ton of different options.
All right, so let's talk numbers. What's the demand for these products look like on Etsy? What do they typically go for? And what does profit look like?
They're about 75% profit, which are excellent numbers for anything. Great demand over the course of the year. Now I'll say right now, Christmas is incredibly busy. And we focused on wedding season because it is a long, drawn out season. So for 5 or 6 months, we have a big increase in sales. During Christmas, we become almost a 24-hour-a-day operation. We have every laser running glasses. On a busy Christmas rush day, about 800 are going out the door each day.
So when you chose to launch a business online, you chose to launch on Etsy. Why is that?
People go to Etsy that want something personalized. They know that it's handmade. They know that it is a place where they can get something that's special. When people want something special, Etsy is their first stop.
So you mentioned earlier in the video that you have this strategy on how you can get customers to buy your product over the competition. Would you mind showing us what that is?
So think of Etsy like a shopping mall, and there are hundreds, thousands, millions of people that have their shops on Etsy. A customer is going to go to Etsy and they're going to search for a product and probably an occasion as well. And then they're going to scroll. If you don't grab their attention, then nothing happens, and that's what we're trying to avoid. They're just gonna scroll. With anything, you should take some amount of time and understand the marketplace that you're entering. So if you're thinking about launching a Mother's Day wine glass, then you should search Mother's Day wine glass and see thematically, do they all look the same? Is there a way that we can make something that allows us to stand out? I'm trying to not look like everyone else. It is best to stand out if possible. If you search wine glass right now, you see a lot of drab, dull colors. They all look the same. And then if you come across this photo here, it's bright, it pops, it's got a really good composition. Thought was put into it. You have a split second. They are scrolling, they're not even really reading anything. The first thing they are doing is just scrolling for something to catch their eye, and we can design our listing around doing that. My brother Jason took it upon himself to learn how to do photography. It wasn't something any of us knew how to do. We are going to figure out from a design standpoint what color themes, what backgrounds, what props we need. We really want everything to be unique, and to be honest, with where AI is now, that's even easier. We don't need a $5,000 camera anymore. We can use a cell phone and just paint that image into AI, and it will create exactly what we're looking for. The reality is, if you cannot create a hero shot that stands out and is better than the shots around it, you will not find success on Etsy. A good hero shot is where a listing lives or dies.
If someone was looking to get started on Etsy, would you recommend drinkware as a good product to start with?
Glassware is a huge market. There's 1,000 reasons to sell a glass over the course of the year. Drinkware is a huge category, and we do much better than mugs, primarily because there's a lot of occasions where a whiskey glass or a wine glass or a stemless glass, they make more sense. For example, if you're giving a gift for Father's Day, what do you think does better, a whiskey glass or a mug?
Probably whiskey glass.
Exactly. For Mother's Day, do you think a stemless wine glass or a mug?
Probably the wine glass.
And for graduation, we offer a beer can glass. You think that's better than a mug?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Over and over again, we are finding that the type of glass that you offer is just as important as the personalization you're putting on it. You're building a perfect gift for someone, and we want to meet the needs of those people.
Let's say someone has a full-time job, they got family commitments, they can't go into this business full-time. How much time do you think this business requires to find success?
Consistency is the most important thing. I was able to grow this business to $500,000 a year before I quit my job, so it was just a side hustle. I just made a commitment to myself of how much time I was going to spend, and I stuck to that, and it just grew over time.
If somebody wanted to copy your model right now, what would they need to do in the next 30 days?
They need to pick a product, and we've talked about all the products we offer. If I was going to focus in on one, I would pick whiskey glasses. We're entering to wedding season, and whiskey glasses do incredibly well. And wedding season is such a good niche because it runs from now all the way through September. It represents a huge portion of our yearly income. After that, you need to have a place to sell your stuff, so you need to start an Etsy account. Next, you need to join Hello Custom. You need access to the products, you need access to our fulfillment, and really you just need to make the decision, right? I find that making the choice to do a thing is often harder than once you get started. Once you get started, you're just repeating the same thing over and over again. It is only in the really very beginning that it seems so daunting.
So Chris, if someone's interested in learning more about you, your product, your fulfillment, or maybe they want to get in contact with you, where should I send them?
Hello Custom. If you want access to the products that we sell, our fulfillment, all of that. If you want access to me personally, I am part of the Hello Custom community, and I hop on there and I talk with people and I answer questions. Hello Custom, you just got to join.
So I'll put a link in the description below where you can sign up for Hello Custom to get access to Chris, his products, the same products that he sells in his own Etsy account, as well as a link to our free Etsy community. That way you can get access to Chris. If you have any questions, he's there to help you get started. All right, Chris, thanks for having us out.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, guys, so you just heard Chris's story and the opportunity of selling custom glassware on Etsy. If you want to start selling custom glassware on Etsy, I did put together a full tutorial going over step by step how to create your designs, how to create your products, and how to launch those over to Etsy. So go ahead and click on over and get started today.